So I've been having a really hard time uploading yesterday's vlog, probably because it's so long. Usually I just upload the vlog directly from my phone with the YouTube Capture app, but for some reason last night there was an exporting issue, so I had to put the video into my iPhoto and then literally drag and drop it into the YouTube uploader, which is a really rudimentary way to do it, and it took me forever to get everything onto my computer to do that. Um, and I ended up skipping class so I could do it. Um, but I really don't care. Morning, guys. Alright, so even after I did the drag and drop thing I was just talking about, it didn't work out. So I'm going to try and change the format of the video from MOV to MP4 and then see what happens. Because apparently YouTube does have issues with that uploading thing. So, which is really stupid because their app and their software that they developed isn't accepting itself. But then again, I feel like that's just technology summed up. So I figured out that the issue is, for some reason, the YouTube Capture app, when I edited the video together last night, didn't splice everything together, so all the videos are still separate, and I need to put them back together. Only thing is, I put them all on my computer last night, so they're no longer on my phone, and I can't use the YouTube Capture app to do that. So I have to unload everything from iPhoto into iMovie, where I have to edit it like a normal video, and it's going to take hours. So I've cracked open iMovie, and it's now booting up all the files that I'm going to re-splice together, which is going to take a while. And I've always forgotten that iMovie isn't an inherently bad program. It just takes forever to load, and it's really slow when it does the simplest things. So I'm just kind of disgruntled today. I finally dropped in all the footage that I deemed usable, and I have about 16 minutes of footage to sort through. So today's gonna be fun. So I got everything done in about an hour and a half, and now it is exporting. Which means I can then export it into YouTube after it's done exporting here. One thing I don't mind about using iMovie to make vlogs is it gives me a chance to edit out a lot of fluff.
Luckily, this always makes me feel better.
Well, I finally got that going, so I guess I can relax for a minute. This has been the most infuriating thing for the last couple of days. Just got out of therapy, which was very, very emotional, as it usually tends to be. I hate this intersection. Now I'm biking home. I just saw a really nice, 2014 blue Mustang GT. It was gorgeous. Drive down the street I'm riding. He had a bumper sticker that said Genesis 2:18, like the Bible verse. So I Googled what it meant, like why he would have that Bible verse on his car. And the verse said something to the extent, and the Lord God said that man should not be alone, and so he created him a helper, which is about God creating Eve. And I don't know why he wanted that on his car. Like, is his car his wife or something? Maybe the car is the wife. It's a metaphor. It's a deeper metaphor here. So if you don't monitor your YouTube uploads like a hawk, this happens. Your authentication expires and you have to re-upload. Yay. I'll have some studying to do anyway because I have an astronomy final tomorrow. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go out and get something to eat. About halfway through my study session, and I'm listening to the State of the Union address in the background, which is interesting. I think Obama's saying some pretty interesting stuff. Of all the politicians I've seen in my life, I think I like Barack Obama the most, but I definitely think there are better politicians out there. But nonetheless, I'm glad I voted for him. I actually hand-wrote a letter for a friend for the first time in, God, 13 years? Something like that. I don't like writing letters usually, but this friend means a lot to me. I had a protein-style double-double that was also animal-style, and it was amazing. Sorry today's vlog was really boring. But, you know, I guess that's just the way it goes. I'm going to go back to studying. I'm going to ace that damn final or midterm tomorrow. And it might as well be a final. And then life is going to be really sweet. Hell yeah. Good night, guys.